I can't believe it's March already. Let's talk about February. Hi friends, welcome back. My name's TK. If this is your first time on my channel, I just like to document ways in which I am trying to live my life with more intention. If that's something you're into, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you get notified when I upload videos pretty much every Monday. So today we're talking about how I use my passion planners month in review to keep myself in line and inching towards my long-term goals. I did a full deep dive on how I use like the weekly and goal mapping sections of this planning tool earlier last month. Link in the card and the description. I'm not going to get nearly as deep into it today. Today we're just going to talk about a monthly review. Okay, so at the end of every month, the Passion Planner has 6 questions built into it. The first question they ask is, what was the most memorable part of the month? And then you are given some space to describe it. For me, that was a lovely impromptu dinner with a dear friend. We went to this awesome vegetarian, I think it's just Mediterranean inspired place called Avivi, and I had the best cauliflower I've had in my entire life. And I really like cauliflower, so that is saying something. Plus we had some like lovely, deep and intimate conversations. We even like went for a walk after the meal because we just like weren't done talking to each other. And this is someone I've known for over a decade, and I'm just so grateful to spend any amount of time with her, and we had a great evening. So thank you, boo. The next question the Passion Planner asks of you is, what were 3 lessons that you learned in the last month? One of the first things I discovered is that sobriety actually suits me, and I didn't think it was going to fit into my lifestyle quite as well as it did, so that was a nice realization to come to. I'll also touch on this again, but I did keep up my intention of meditating at least 4 times a week, and I also discovered how quickly noticing where I feel breath in my body can calm me down in times of stress, which, whoa, great lesson to learn. And the other lesson that I wrote down is a little bit more abstract, but I'm discovering I'm really impatient with the learning process. I don't give myself enough leeway when learning a new skill, and I'm trying to learn a lot in a short amount of time, and I am losing patience with myself, and that is setting me further back. The next awesome question built into the Passion Planner asks you to review how you spent your time in the last month. Are you happy with it? How can you better spend your time going forward? I had a really work-focused February, and that was totally intentional because I am taking a little bit more time off in March. So I'm going to need to build in some more time to nurture my relationships. I didn't do that as much as I usually do in the past month because I took on some new projects, took on a lot more responsibility at work. I need to, tend to my marriage and some of my friendships, call my sister and my niece a little more, and I even just want to spend more time with the dogs. Also, this house is a mess, so prioritizing that as well. Next up is, how are you different this month than the month before? And I love this question. This one's probably my favorite. And sometimes for me, these are micro changes. This month, it was a bigger kind of abstract concept, and it's that I was doing a lot of reflecting on the idea that you treat others how you need to be treated. I think the same is true for ourselves. We teach ourselves how we need to be treated, and I'm really exploring that idea because I've made some pretty substantial changes over the last 6 months, 2 years, 4 years, and my needs are different, and I think I need to take a little bit more time to figure out exactly what that means for me. And of course, what is a reflection without a little gratitude? So next, fill in what you are most grateful for. Lastly, you're asked to name 3 things that you can work on in the next month. So for me, I identified getting back to my yoga mat. Here's a link to my video about my 30 days of yoga with Adriene journey. Towards the beginning of the month, I was still working out about 2 to 3 times a week. I didn't work out at all last week, and I know that my back needs some love, so I need to work that into the schedule a little bit more. And probably most importantly for me, I would like to focus a little bit more on fiscal responsibility in March, which takes us to the overall rating of February, which I will give a 9. I did a lot of things I didn't think I was going to be able to pull off. And I also hit my big benchmarks of not drinking for the entire month and meditating. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that, and I think that is worth a little celebration. So snaps for me. And then if you are a Passion Planner user, there is this awesome opportunity to go back to your roadmap and reflect. Did you meet any of those goals you set out to accomplish? Are there other passions or areas of interest that you need to switch focus to? For me, I feel pretty good about my meditating, so I'm gonna switch to like getting my money straight. I have a new savings goal, and I need to set in checkpoints to make sure that I meet it when I'm planning this next month. Happy March, my dears. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Let me know in the comments below how you do your monthly review or monthly reflection. I hope you had an excellent February, and I can't wait to see what March brings us. Thanks so much. I'll see you later.